back to the One Up Spot podcast. This is episode freaking 6, and I am your host, Mocha, and this is...
Cat.
Yes, we had such a freaking great last podcast. It was our first guest appearance with our husbands, and we talked a lot about Square Enix and... the exciting things new that's happening from Square Enix, so that's really exciting. I'm really
very... Sorry.
No, you're fine. It is kind of squeaky. Sorry. Anyway, so today's topic is near and dear to my heart, and I know it's near and dear to Kat's heart. We're actually going to be talking about anime and manga and things like that and stuff. So, Kat, I think my first question for you is, how did you get into anime? Did somebody get you into it? Did you just stumble upon it?
Well, I think I just stumbled upon it because my younger brother and I watched, obviously, TV shows back when we were children, and I believe Sailor Moon was probably the one thing that really stumbled across the most, and then Pokemon.
Yes.
Oh, God. DBZ was coming around, too.
Oh, yeah.
So, kind of just stumbled across it watching, Saturday cartoon things.
Yeah.
Might have accidentally stumbled into Nami a little bit sooner than a young child should, because I got into Inuyasha pretty closely after, as I got older. But, yeah, I would say the very first thing, we just stumbled across it, and I think it was Sailor Moon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for me, I actually saw, mine was also, Pokemon, Sailor Moon type of deal. So, my friends, I didn't know it was called anime.
Yeah.
I
didn't know what it was.
I feel like that's just how it goes. But, I had a couple of friends that, they really liked, Sailor Moon and stuff like that. So, we would pretend, on the playground, in elementary school, that we were the Sailor Scouts, and I was always Jupiter. My one friend was always Mars, and we had Usagi, and it was amazing.
My childhood best friend till this day, Usagi is her favorite.
Okay.
But, Ray, right? Ray is my favorite.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what they call her in the American dub, so I wasn't...
I'm not really sure about the American dubs, but I know subbed it's Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Ray, so... But she was, we always pretended that, but yeah, she was always Usagi.
Yeah. I always, I always, did all the moves and stuff, and, we pretend we did, the makeup, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
right?
The transformation.
The transformation. It was always so fun. So that's kind of, how I got into it, but, I think I further... delved deeper into it because of my husband. Because in 2010, when I really, started to really get into... Or 2011, when I really started to get into anime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that's technically, that's kind of, he's the one who kind of sat me down and had me watch, other animes besides, Pokemon and Sailor Moon and stuff. But, so he's really the one that got me into anime, that made it known that I was watching anime, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, my first technical anime, or what was your first anime, actually? I should ask you first. Sailor Moon. It was Sailor Moon, yeah. Yeah. Mine technically was Sailor Moon, but this was also before I knew it was anime. But after that, I would say I think my first anime is technically Sora KK Girl, or...
Oh, if we're talking about, when I knew it was anime, I think it was Naruto.
Naruto for you?
Because Naruto came out before Death Note, right?
Yes, I think so.
It was Naruto.
I'm pretty sure.
I kind of went down the Naruto Bleach path.
Yeah.
I didn't stick with Bleach as much.
Yeah.
But definitely Naruto would be that I knew what it was.
Yeah.
It was that.
Okay. Yeah, mine was Sora Keiki Girl or Sora Kwokakaru Shouju, or the girl that leapt through space.
I think that I am aware of. I've heard of that. I've not seen
that's
it,
that's the English version. It's the girl that leapt through space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's a really freaking weird anime, you guys. Like, but it's kind of near and dear to my heart because it's also like, I don't know, it's kind of weird but like cute and like wholesome at the same time. It's really good, actually. Again, very, very weird. And it's a space anime, and it's kind of like a mecha as well.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like a mecha anime.
Like Gundam Wing style mecha?
Not as heavily into mecha as like Gundam is, but like it's kind of mecha-y. It's kind of more like Code Geass, if you will.
Oh, okay.
So like, you know how like Code Geass is like there's some mecha aspects of, you know, the anime, but like mostly it's like strategic and like, you know, world like war and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. So but it's good. I don't know. I highly suggest it. Probably not for a first anime, to be honest with you. It's a little weird for a first anime, but it's good. It's wholesome, and best part about that show is a character named Leopard, honestly.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody. But yeah, he's a pretty great character. So okay, first animes. What is your favorite anime?
I kind of already brought it up, and I feel like I don't know.
I feel like I know what this is. I feel like I'm like kind of know what this is, maybe, perhaps.
It's always like a big tie between like Death Note and Fruits Basket. Yeah, but they're so different. So I actually
expected you to say Inuyasha.
I do love Inuyasha. I really do, but no. I really liked Death Note. Like, I'm gonna say both Death Note and Fruits Basket because they're so widely different.
Yes.
Because Death Note is kind of more of like a, I don't know if I could really put it in the horror category, but it kind of is. I
would say like psychological thriller. I would say that one is.
But I don't know. I remember I was, I think the 7th grade is when it came out, and I watched it.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
7th or 8th grade. I remember watching the episodes as they came out. I have the entire manga. I have every volume. There's 12. You do? I have every volume of Death Note. Okay. I have like the L novel thing. I have
Death Note's really good, you guys. You actually really do need to watch it if you have not.
And it sticks pretty close to the manga. There's like very few and far differences. They stuck really close to it. It's about 36 episodes. I have the 13th manga thing that's not like the story, but it talks about like all the characters and goes into details about like how the writer and the illustrator came up with the series, and it's very, very good. And Light's a fantastic character.
Oh god, Light
Yagami is a very good character.
And honestly, that whole like cast, like Ryuk, Misa, like freaking L, like
L's my favorite.
Yeah,
that's pretty popular.
Like all of them are really good.
Yeah, but with Fruits Basket, I don't.
Fruits Basket is so cute.
I will tell you this: the first anime is not good for Fruits Basket.
It
does not hold to the manga like whatsoever.
Oh, I haven't read the manga. I read
all of Fruits Basket.
Did you?
Yeah, I read all of Fruits Basket, but I do like the newer anime that they're doing right now. Okay. It is much more to how the story. I don't know. The first anime of Fruits Basket just kind of threw a very big plot point out the window and made zero sense. And I'm like, oh. Like, they really tossed a plot point out of the way and didn't build into it, because I think it's almost 200 chapters. Okay. The manga is, but, yeah. And then, Yuki's probably my favorite from Fruits Basket.
Yeah, Yuki
or Hatsuharu. Yuki or Hatsuharu. They're both kind of different, but, like, you can't not like Hatsuharu. No. Yeah. He shows up, and you're just like, okay, you are already... He's good. Yes. But yeah, Yuki is probably my favorite.
Well, like Kyo.
Well, I like them. Here's the thing. I like them
both. I like them all too.
I like them all, but Yuki's more along like the lines of that character that like
speaks to you the most.
Would speak to me the most.
Yeah.
And Hatsuharu's just kind of like that bad boy that you
Yeah,
can't help
of
but fall for.
course.
He's the bad boy.
Of course.
But what about you? What's your favorite anime?
Well,
I mean, I feel like I'm asking.
if it's not obvious,
I feel like it's obvious, but.
So it's okay. Wait, let me tell you about my favorite anime before my favorite anime. So like my favorite anime before my favorite anime was actually Gintama.
Okay. Yeah.
So for those that don't know what Gintama is, it's actually a Shonen Jump. I'm a big Shonen Jump person. If you couldn't tell already, I really love Shonen Jump. And I really liked Gintama. It's really freaking hilarious. It's got some action to it. It's just downright freaking hilarious. I'm gonna be honest.
I need to watch it.
It is. I don't. It's been a long time since I've I don't even know if I've laughed at any other anime so hard in my goddamn life than Gintama. It's so freaking off a wall, random, but it's also I don't know, it's got some sci-fi aspects to it, okay. And it's like samurai Edo period, combined with aliens,
Oh.
but it's really funny, it's really good. So I watched all of Gintama. I really, really, really enjoy it. I still do to this day. It's just not my top favorite anymore.
I need to check it out still. I need to sit down.
It's really funny. It's funny because it does have a plot, but some of it doesn't. So it's there's an overall plot, but it really they don't really dive too much into the plot. It's mainly side things, but those side things are the most hilarious thing. I will always there's a episode, it's with the Anpan man, and for those who have literally seen Gintama, which it's not talked about enough, I think. Gintama is not. That episode, the Shogun episodes, literally have me rolling. So it was that, and then a thing called One Piece came in my life.
Oh, yep, I knew that was coming.
So my good friend Robert, actually, Condad, we call him Condad. He's a good friend of ours, and he actually, I think probably one of the first times that I met him, and he's like, "Hey, you should probably get into One Piece." I'm like, "What's one?" I heard of Naruto, I've heard of Bleach, yeah. I have heard of One Piece, but it wasn't I was like, oh no, that's too long. That's always the excuse, you guys. I know it's long. It is a very long show. And I think he was like, yeah, it's long. It's got about, I think by that time it was maybe 600, 700 episodes or something of One Piece was out. And then he was like, yeah, you should watch it or something. And I was like, I kept it in the back of my mind. And then I think it was about 5 or 6 years ago. And, my husband and I were like, I'm gonna sit down and watch One Piece. And, he's like, yeah, I mean, I've watched it before. I liked it, but I just didn't get into it. And then we watched it, and then I got really into it. So, I think a lot of people give the excuse of don't watch One Piece because it's too long. But the thing about it is you don't want a good thing to go away. It's it's a good thing. It does build up. It's a slow climb, I would think. But once you get to a certain freaking point, which you know what I'm talking about, yeah. A certain arc especially, then it builds from there. And then it just continues to build. And it's gotten to the point of where, obviously, I have, my favorite characters from One Piece. Honestly, I'm a huge One Piece person. I've read the manga, so I'm up to date on the manga. I need to read the most recent chapter, but I am up to date. So I know it's hard to find people that are up to date on One Piece. So if you want to chat with me, please do, because I have lots to say about the recent chapters, especially in the manga. And I feel like if you were to binge One Piece, I think the easiest way would be the manga. And I think I talked to you about that. You're like, yeah, I'm like,
Probably
you're at a certain point in the anime, but you know, I'm just like, read the manga too. The manga is really good too. Honestly, it's my favorite manga as well. But I don't know. It's just, there's something about One Piece that's just so magical, you guys. I can't put my finger on it. But I feel like the whole crew, like, of One Piece, like, I just feel like they're my friends. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I would totally go out, have a drink with them, and, like, chill with them. I don't know. Like, that's just my vibe with One Piece. But, yeah, I mean, that's my favorite. And then, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like I could hang out with, like, the Fruits Basket crew.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, yeah.
Could go hang out and just chill and get tea and just vibe.
Yeah.
That would be my, that's like why I like it so much, is they're so good.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Yeah.
I love them so much.
Yeah, but like, motivation to watch One Piece, it's hard, but...
Motivation.
There is
I have motivation for you.
For the listeners that have no idea what we're talking about, Kat has a Virgil sweater on right now, or hoodie on right now.
He's very motivated.
Yes,
so.
He's motivating, very much so. But yeah, no, a lot of people don't understand that One Piece is actually good until they actually sit down and, like, really dive into it, because and then we're actually rewatching One Piece. We're actually rewatching One Piece right now with one of my best friends, and they've never seen it before. And I just think Luffy, I think it's just the protag of One Piece. Luffy is just so good.
He is good.
Like, Luffy, honestly, I think he's my favorite anime protagonist. Besides, like, I think I really like Gintoki from Gintama as well. But yeah, I really, really love Luffy. So I think that's kind of what made me, like, keep watching it, because he's just so good. But yeah, that's my favorite. What is a couple of anime that you have recently watched, Kat?
Well, we watched that Rent-A-Girlfriend.
Rent-A-Girlfriend. So I showed Kat and her hubby Rob Rent-A-Girlfriend pretty recently, and Rob went out of his way to read the manga of Rent-A-Girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna sit down and watch the rest of it. I'm kind of intrigued. The protag is kind of a shit.
Yeah,
he needs some help, but
he does need some help.
I think
Mitsuhara.
Yeah,
she's great.
She's great. I liked her.
Yeah, me too.
We did watch a couple episodes.
Did you?
That fucking that stupid anime that was, like, really poorly.
Oh, X-Arm. Oh. That's from the recent season, you guys.
We, like, watched the first few episodes of that, and it's, like, 3D, but with
trash.
some 2D aspects, and it is not properly, like, edited.
It's trash. But it's funny. It's, like, the trash that you just want to keep watching.
I've never laughed.
The dumpster fire.
I've never laughed so hard at something before, and it's not because it's funny, it's because they will cut in, like, the worst way possible. They deleted somebody out of a fucking helicopter.
Oh,
they shot him and he got deleted. He was gone. And I was like, oh, alright. They had, like...
It happens.
But I have to add it in there that we've seen it. Like,
yeah.
Rob and I have been kind of going through, like, the JoJo's series, like, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure,
too. Oh, yeah. Where are you in that?
Oh, I do mean...
Are you in part 1?
Yeah, it's a very slow process, but...
You know, JoJo's... I don't know. To me, I feel like you can't binge JoJo's. Like, you can, but it's really... Like, again... JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so it's weird. Like, it's got a bunch of weird-ass shit happening.
Oh, yeah, like, I saw, we like, watched a couple episodes, and, like, a thing happened, and I was just like,
yeah,
I need to process this real quick. Now hold the phone. I need to go and process what I just witnessed.
Yeah, I'm currently in part 3 of JoJo's, so I'm still making my way downtown as well.
I heard there is a boy I will like in part 5.
Oh yeah.
There's a part 5 boy that I am waiting to meet.
Definitely Giorno.
I was gonna say that's not Giorno. I think Giorno is
Giovanni.
The one that it keeps telling me I'll like him.
Yeah,
a whole
you
lot,
probably will.
So
He's great.
that he's like right up my alley.
Oh yeah.
So.
I know a little bit about part 5 to the point of where I know that he's up your alley. Yeah.
I look forward to meeting him.
He's great.
He probably will be up my alley, but
he's really good in general.
I've seen him. He's pretty cute. I've seen him. He's cute. I dig. But I gotta know more about him. And
I'm really liking Stardust Crusaders. I'm really liking it. I think we're about halfway through Stardust Crusaders, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've seen JoJo's because I'm literally all over the place in all different kinds of animes.
I'm just all over the place in my life, so
that's fair. Yeah, so for me, my recently watched animes. So I'm actually watching not a really whole lot of new ones. I think the newest one that I've watched is Jujutsu Kaisen. And I
forgot to mention Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I know you've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen. You guys.
It's really good.
You guys, I am obsessed. Are you up to date?
I'm not full. I haven't watched every episode, but I'm about half. Well, how many episodes is there?
20?
I'm getting through 20? There. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting through it.
At least 19.
Okay, I'm not that far behind. I'm about halfway through.
Oh my god, it's so good. We are up to date in the anime. You guys, also,
Gojo!
I simp so hard for Gojo Sensei!
I think everybody simps for Gojo.
He's just so pretty, oh my god. And, he's just, oh my gosh, okay, anyway, sorry, excuse me.
I really like his character.
He's so good.
He's, kind of like Kakashi, and I really love that about it. He's so aloof, but so, snarky and powerful and really smart, but you wouldn't catch that from him right away, and I love characters like that. So.
I remember seeing him, so we saw him, so spoiler for episode 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen. I will say, so he comes on, and he's at the beginning, he is with, Itadori. Yeah. And it's just kind of sitting down with him. I don't know. He's just kind of sitting down with him, and I'm I didn't know enough about him. And then, when he comes in, I think it's the second. I don't know if it's the second episode.
It's the third episode.
Is it the third episode?
In the second one for a brief second.
Was it at the end of the one? Yeah. That's actually when I fell in love with him, because he walked in and then he said something. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I was like, who is this man? And I flipped my shit.
Robert and Anessa were watching it with me, and they were like, we have a character for you. Mm. And I saw him for that brief moment, and I was like, okay, yeah, he seems up my alley. And then that little bit of the ending episode of 2, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm starting to and then the rest of the episodes, it was just
god,
yep,
sorry. So, but I love Todo as well in Jujutsu Kaisen, which is the I don't know if you've met him yet.
Probably.
Todo.
I don't remember names all
He's
that well.
the really buff guy with the longer hair that he keeps up in a ponytail.
Not yet.
Okay. He has kind of a scar on his eye.
Not yet.
Okay. So I love that man, and I love him and Itadori and their relationship together. If anybody has seen Jujutsu Kaisen, you would know what I'm talking about. But it's unmatched. It feels so. It's just such an amazing relationship, honestly. So that's my newest anime that I've been watching. But I've also been watching different seasons that have come out this season. So Attack on Titan I am watching right now, which has been really, really good this season. I'm really obsessed. Dr. Stone I'm watching right now.
Dr. Stone is good.
So, and that's, I think it's the last season of Dr. Stone, but it's really, really good. I'm also watching Promise Neverland, which I am told to read the manga by certain people because they cut a lot of it out.
They do. They
huge
really
chunks.
do.
Huge chunks.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I feel like the first season of Promised Neverland was really good, but like this second season apparently is trash compared to the manga. Apparently,
I haven't sat down and watched it yet.
Sorry, guys. It's really good. I'm enjoying it, but again, I don't know the manga, so you know what I mean. I feel like I can't determine that until I read the manga, which I'm probably going to do that.
Norman is my precious child, and that's all that matters. Is that's my precious child right there.
Yeah, gosh,
he is a good boy.
Yeah, he is.
He's a very good. He's I like him a lot.
But so Promised Neverland. I'm watching Quintessential Quintuplets. And I'm trying to think of what other things I'm watching right now. One Piece, I'm up to date, so I'm like on the manga and the anime. So, I'm trying to think of other things, but like those are like the ones that I think are prominent that come to my mind immediately. I think those are like the ones that I can like immedately think of right now. But those are like the main ones that we're watching right now.
Nice.
So what is your least favorite anime that you have seen? The one that like you dropped immediately, pretty much.
Dropped? Oh god. I mean, I wouldn't put Bleach in like that category. I just never finished it. It's not like horrible, but I just dropped it because it kind of got all over the place.
Right. I feel like that's just how a lot of people think about for Bleach.
We didn't drop this anime, but y'all made us watch this dumpster fire anime that
Domestic Girlfriend?
Jesus, Marion shows, and there was no Jesus in that show.
No.
Jesus was gone, and we didn't drop it, but oh my god, I wished we had, but you couldn't, because it's such a dumpster fire.
That's how it is. That's how it gets you.
It's like if you threw a dumpster fire into another dumpster fire, and then lit it on fire again, and then walked away,
kerosene.
and then and then you walk away and it explodes, but you don't look back. Yeah, that's what that show is.
And then you add kerosene.
And then you add more kerosene, and you just it just engulfs, and it's like a never-ending fire. Yes. Yeah, that's that show.
Agreed.
We didn't drop it because I had to know. Yeah. But it was so bad.
Yeah, no.
And it was bad in the way of how things just kept going, and you're like, don't do this. You're not gonna. He does. Yeah, he does. Yeah. He absolutely does. No, and then other people do other shit, and I'm just like...
But, like, you can't stop watching it.
Because I had to know.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to know how much worse it got.
I feel worse. That. I feel that. Actually, Gigook, or Garnt, I watch a lot of, like, anime. I really like Gigook and Sea Dog VA and Anime Man, like, a lot. So, those are the YouTubers that at least I watch, and I think you watch as well, kind of.
Because of you guys, we do.
Yeah. And then, like, they have, like, a podcast called Trash Taste, so it's really fun. It's good. It's actually, I really enjoy their content. Did they do a
whole episode about that one?
No, I know Gigook has done, I think, three episodes or something about Domestic Girlfriend.
I'm gonna have to go watch those because I need to hear.
It's so fun. It's really, because he did like a hot pepper challenge, I think, about it. It's really good. I'll probably link all their stuff below because I really admire them, and I think that they're just wholesome people and good people and just funny as hell, honestly. But yeah, no.
Go watch the dumpster fire. Actually, no, don't.
Domestic Girlfriend is really good, and apparently the manga is even crazier, so yeah, just so you know. And great! He actually interviewed the creator of Domestic, or the writer or something like that, of Domestic Girlfriend, or the art or something of Domestic Girlfriend. Yeah, it's great.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
It's really funny. So,
well, besides Dumpster Fire,
so like low key, high key. Well, actually, I hate it. I honestly don't even remember what it's called, but if I will put it here. I will put it here what the stupid show is called. But I will tell you, this is the stupidest show I have ever seen in my life. I think we watched it for like maybe an episode, and then all of a sudden I see like it's like this toad thing or whatever, and like there's poop or I don't even know. Like there was something coming out of his butt, and I was like, no, that's enough of it for me. I can't even. It's not like hentai or anything. Like it's not like ecchi or anything.
Sure?
I don't know. Okay, I don't. It's definitely not though. I guarantee you guys. But it's messed up. I don't
want to know.
Don't. It's the worst anime that I've ever seen.
Oh god, yeah. I didn't think we could top the dumpster fire.
It's the worst anime I've ever seen. And I only watched like maybe like half an episode, and I was like so disturbed.
Was topped.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was
never in my life did I think that the dumpster fire would be topped.
It's so disturbing, you
Holy
guys.
Shit.
No, I will literally put it up here, but I think it starts with an S. And I cannot. I just can't. I can't. But that's my least favorite anime of all existence because I only watched like half an episode and I hated it.
If you can't get through even an entire, because I like to try to do like the 4-episode rule.
Yeah,
if by episode 4 I don't like it, I'm done. Yeah, like we're not going past this.
I agree.
But if you can't get through half an episode, it's got to be bad.
I can't even do half an episode. I think I don't even know if I made it through half an episode. I think we made it through like maybe like a couple minutes of it, and I was just like, I'm done. I can't even watch this. Oh. It was disturbing. But anyway, what is an anime, Kat, that you wish that had more seasons?
Oh God. Probably Ouran High School Host Club.
Oh.
Because the manga goes way past what the anime
Does it?
went. Oh, yeah. The manga goes way past what the anime did. Because I think the anime was only like 25 episodes. The manga is over like 100 chapters. Mm-hmm. And it kind of dives into more of what we all wanted. We get a little bit more of that. There's like more in-depthness of that. And it's a guilty pleasure. Like, it's such a silly show. But I loved that show so much. I could watch that show like all the time.
I agree with that.
And
I really liked Orion.
So I hope maybe someday that they maybe not so much redo it, but maybe find a way to maybe get like the Fruits Basket treatment of kind of redo it, like not so much in like the art, like the art style is beautiful, like it's really really pretty.
Yes.
But do like what they're doing with Fruits Basket and do like the manga and follow the manga a little bit more closely.
I like that. Yeah, that would be sweet.
I've always thought Ouran needed more episodes.
Yes.
It does okay, but it doesn't hit every point. And like by the end, without like saying anything, the point that they're hitting at is hit so much harder in the manga and is more fleshed out and takes more time. Yeah. So I'd like to see that instead of it. It kind of feels like that part is kind of thrown on us in the anime.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not in the manga, so I'd like to see it that way. What about you?
Actually, it's Pandora Hearts.
Oh, I've seen a few episodes of that.
You have? Oh no, he's hot. We're talking about Gilbert.
He is.
He is. So, Pandora Hearts is a kind of like a psychological thriller, kind of actiony, kind of very very dark, but it's kind of like Alice in Wonderland-ish. Hence, so like the main character's name's Alice, and like there's the Mad Hatter and things like that. Like it's really neat. I actually you guys, I know that, so there's like I think 20 something episodes of the anime out, but there is a full ass manga. I haven't read it. My husband has. And I do need to read it. I actually do just need to sit my ass down and read it.
I've heard it's good.
It's amazing. The manga is absolutely insanely amazing. It is an older kind of anime, manga series. But what happened was, their studio or something went bankrupt. So they actually they weren't able to continue the anime because of that. But there's like a whole other story with the manga and everything. So I wish it had more because I want to know what happens. And it apparently the anime, it's not like 100% true to the manga, like especially at the end, because there was a way that like it turned in the anime from what the manga was, said. So yeah, I highly recommend reading that manga. Again, I haven't, but I know a lot of my friends that have, and that really freaking enjoyed it. So if you like psychological, like, thriller, kind of dark, Alice in Wonderland vibes, you would really, really like it. And I know you kind of liked it, the few episodes that we've watched.
Yeah, I think we probably will sit down and try to go through at least the anime.
Yeah, it's really good. And I wish, I mean, it's honestly one of my top animes, which it says a lot. And yeah, I think it's really neat. And I think it needs more seasons, but I don't think it's ever going to get more seasons because also I don't think a whole lot of people have heard of Pandora Hearts.
I hadn't until you told me.
Exactly. I know a lot of people that have not heard about Pandora Hearts, but I highly recommend it. And I've cosplayed for Pandora Hearts.
Maybe someday I'll get to that point. Cosplay Gilbert.
That'd be fun, because I would love to cosplay other things from
good old Gilbert.
Pandora Hearts. Okay, so an anime that's coming out that you're excited to see, or just a new anime that you are excited to watch. Either one of those.
I'm really bad at keeping up with what's new and coming out, so
that's
I'm
fair.
Just kind of excited for more Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh.
Because that's like the newest thing to me that I know has more to it.
And it got like what, anime of the year or something?
I think it did. So
which good, because it really, really deserved it, because it's just so good, you guys. Like I
was hooked pretty much from like the first episode.
I was shocked. I'm because it reminds me heavily of kind of like Naruto. I think it was, somebody said Bleach, I think?
I get some Bleach aspects from, like, certain things.
Yeah.
It's, like, darker, though, than Naruto.
It's really, it is dark. It is, it actually is very dark.
But it's got so much comedy, too. It's, like, a comedy horror in, like, a really weird way. But it's very shonen, too. But I look forward to more episodes of that. I really want to see where the rest of it goes. It's really, really good. Tower of God, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
I have the Webtoons app, so I read the Webtoon Tower of God.
Oh, you're reading that too?
Yeah, I'm reading the Webtoon version of
How are you liking that?
Oh, I love Tower of God.
Because, I only watched the anime. I didn't read it.
I will let you guess who my favorite character is in Tower of God.
I already know who it is.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
You forget
But
his
he's, like,
name?
the white-haired guy with the, like, the ribbon in his hair.
It's Kun, yeah.
Yeah, Kun.
I don't know. He's right up my alley.
I already know.
It's okay. Robert said, like, the same thing.
I already knew. I kind of knew, like, when I started watching it.
So, like, Robert and Anessa, when they were showing Rob and I the show, were like, we have a character for you.
Yeah.
Oh, and Yuri, the one princess.
Oh, yeah.
She's
really
her.
pretty.
I would cosplay her in a heartbeat.
She is good.
But yeah, so I kind of looking more forward to, because I think the Tower of God anime.
I hope they come out with, like, another, do you think
it did really well, so I think so.
I hope so, too.
Because it did pretty okay sticking with the manga. No, well, I'm sorry, manhwa, because it's
manhwa, yeah, it is. I think Crunchyroll did a really good job with Tower of God. I was very, very, it's a Crunchyroll original, y'all.
Yeah. They're definitely, reading the manhwa was things that were kind of skimped over.
Yeah.
That the anime didn't really, like,
cover. Yeah.
So I would recommend the manhwa, but the manhwa is so far ahead of where the anime could catch up to, so you would be very ahead if you read the manhwa and watched it. But I recommend it. I really like it. I want more of that. So I know that was more last year, but I'm hoping that we get more episodes here soon.
I hope we get another season for it. That would be really neat.
I think we will. A lot of people were talking about it. It seemed pretty of the manhwas that were put into like because
Yeah.
Crunchyroll did a lot of that last year.
So like they did oh gosh, something high school.
Yeah.
And it was just trash, you guys. It was just a battle. I mean, it's a battle series, and it was fight after fight. I didn't care about the characters. Like, I think it was, gosh, I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it up here, right up here. But yeah, you guys, it was not it. It was not it, because I did watch quite a few episodes of it, actually, and I just didn't care for the characters. I just did not care for the characters.
Because I know there was more of the manhwa types that were put into the anime form, like Tower of God, but I don't think they performed as well. But with Tower of God, I didn't give any of them a chance yet. I don't have an opinion. But with Tower of God, I got connected to all the characters. It's really pretty. Yeah. The atmosphere, the premise of it is really neat. So I was hooked pretty instantly. So
I haven't watched Noblesse yet, which is also another manhwa adaptation to Crunchyroll. I haven't given that a chance, but I've heard mixed reviews on that. So I don't know if I'm gonna try it or not. I might eventually.
I try to try things to formulate my own opinion.
I don't know when.
Yeah,
because there was a lot that came out this season specifically too that was just so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Okay, so for me, I'm really excited for Zombieland Saga, the second season. I'm very, very excited about that.
That was cute.
I really enjoyed Zombieland Saga. And I'm really very excited for that, because that should be coming out very soon. I'm trying to think of other things that are coming out pretty soon. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm also watching ReZero, the newest season of ReZero, which I'm very much enjoying. I've
heard that's pretty good.
I think you would like that.
Okay. I'll have to hop in that.
It's kind of, I don't know. It's at first I wasn't really that interested in it, but it just gets better. It gets better and better. It's an isekai, so but it's really good. I enjoy it. I'm liking the characters more and more, and it's getting better, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something else that I'm watching this season. I forgot to say. But yeah, I would say Zombieland Saga 2. I can't think of any other ones like right off the top of my head, but that is the one that I'm really very excited for.
Nice. We love to see it.
So, if you could live in an anime world, where would you live and why?
Oh, that's kind
right?
of hard.
Isn't that hard as hell?
Ooh, that's kind of hard.
Right?
Because there's really a lot of cool places that I would really
There's a lot of neat places.
I would love to live in, I think Konoha would be a really cool place to live. Ooh. It's so or any of the villages really. Maybe not the Mist one. They're kind of sus. But the whole Fruits Basket area.
Oh,
is really
yeah.
Inuyasha,
Inuyasha.
Yeah, the place both where Kagome is from in Japan, and the actual realm that Inuyasha is in.
Did you know that there was another season of Inuyasha? Or I forget what exactly it's called, but I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet either, but I need to sit down and
really
watch
cute.
it. Oh gosh,
I forget exactly what it's called, but
I won't say anything, but I know what it's about.
Yeah,
I know what it's about.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about that. But I think even though with all the demons and stuff running around, it's so pretty. It would be really fun to run around and hang out, and that's so difficult. It's like trying to pick a video game world that I'd want to
live in. Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, probably those three come to mind for the biggest one.
Yeah.
But what about you? I need to.
So
I'm sure I know one answer already.
So I have two answers technically. So One Piece, of course, because my husbando is there. if you didn't tell already, my husbando is Sanji, okay. Anyway, but One Piece for that reason, and also I think it's really neat. I would probably live on an island somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I would necessarily be out, like, sailing, but I'd probably be, like Princess Phoebe and, like, just, like, maybe, like, go on an adventure with the crew or something and, like, then just stay, like, you know, I don't know. But, I don't know, like, so, like, that, but also, like, I don't know, like, I feel like, I would really want to be in, like, the Helpful Fox Sanko-san's world.
Oh my gosh.
Because, like, okay, so, like, I really like the Helpful Fox Sanko-san. I think it's such an endearing, like, very cute, obviously it's about foxes, right? It's, like, there's, like, this fox deity, like, being, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the world. I mean, like, it's technically modern day, like, Tokyo, but, like, also, there's, like, fox girls, and just, so probably that, for that reason.
Truth.
But, I don't know, like, there's something about, like, coming home from work and seeing, like, this really cute, like, fox girl.
I mean,
basically, like, cater to your every whim. Like, I don't know. Like, there's something about it. Because that's basically the whole premise of the show. But also, like, in a weird way, I kind of want to do, like, My Hero. Like, I think that it'd be really interesting to live in My Hero Academia. Because I think I don't know. Like, I would love to have a quirk. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I would enjoy, like, villains all over the place, but, like, I would enjoy, like, I don't know, being a part of a class and, like, using my quirk and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe, you know, getting that hero status.
Perhaps. Maybe be pro hero. I don't know. I don't know. That's just kind of, like, my thought about that, at least. Now, anime husbandos and waifus.
Oh gosh, I gotta put video game characters off to the side, because I have quite a few of those too.
Yes.
Let's see. Well, definitely Robin and Law from
One Piece.
Yeah, I love
There
Robin.
is so many, let me just tell you now, there's so many, like, good fucking husbandos and waifus in One Piece. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, those two always come to mind.
Yes.
They're very up my alley.
Yes.
Oh gosh. I brought up Yuki already.
From Fruits Basket.
Shishomaru.
Yes!
Shishomaru. Sorry,
Shishomaru
Inuyasha. I
is so
love
good.
Inuyasha. Do not get me wrong. I love Inuyasha.
But, like,
But
Shishomaru.
But Shishomaru.
Yes.
Is, like...
Agreed.
Just... yes. Give
Yes.
me Shishomaru.
Yes.
Who
Agreed.
else? I love the twins from Oran. The twins are so cute.
Yes.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to think. This is hard. Oh damn.
Mars.
Oh yeah, Mars.
Sailor Mars.
Yes, Sailor Mars. Good old Ray.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, I brought up Kun and Yuri from Tower of God.
Yes.
You can't. I have a pattern here.
Yeah.
I got a pattern. Usually Danger Boy.
Danger
Boy.
With white hair, probably.
Most of the time. 90% of the time.
90% of the time, the man's is white haired.
90% of the time. We brought up Gojo. We
both.
Gojo is so good.
That's our husband, okay?
Yeah.
Gojo.
It's the Kakashi vibes for me.
Yeah, Kakashi is one of mine.
Yeah, it's Kakashi.
He's so good. Like,
I always liked Kurenai from Naruto. I always thought she was really pretty. I really liked her.
She's really gorgeous.
But I'm also going to put Itachi into this as well. Itachi is so good. I could go on. I have too big of a list.
I agree with
We'll
that.
be here for a while if I had the chance to think about every single... There's no
That's
one like
fair.
in order, because after you have the top husband, the rest of them are just kind of like thrown into the mix. But top husbandos are video game characters, so
we love also video game husbandos, you know. But
yes,
anyway,
yes, but he is not an anime man.
No.
He is a video game.
But it would be cool if he.
It would be cool if they would make that into.
Didn't DMC have an anime technically?
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
It's not very good, But I mean,
If he's
it's,
an
a
anime,
it's a guilty
perhaps.
pleasure. I mean,
wait, is Virgil technically in?
no,
Damn.
no, he's not.
Damn.
It's just Dante going through some. It's like in between. I think it's in between 3 and 1 or 1 and 2. I don't quite remember, or not 1 and 2. Technically, it would be 1 and 4 because 2 is not really a part of the canon anymore. But I don't remember where it lies in the Devil May Cry timeline because the anime is actually a part of is canon.
Yeah.
To the lore, there's not a whole lot to it, but there's like minor things that matter.
Yeah.
But I don't remember where it lies. But yeah, no, it's Dante's just going through some stuff. So I guess we could throw Dante in there too, since he's technically now an anime character.
There you go.
But yeah, I don't know. I got too many. Go ahead. Tell me, because
I mean,
the one right here.
That's my husbando. Like for real.
If y'all didn't know.
Like this is my I love Sanji from One Piece. Okay, anyway. So that Vivi from One Piece. I love Sabo and Koala from One Piece.
Yeah,
those are like my waifus and husbandos, I think, from One Piece. I really like Gojo Sensei, Kakashi, Itachi. I also really enjoy Sailor Jupiter, and Senko-san is my waifu. I also really like Mitsuri from Demon Slayer. I'm a huge Mitsuri fan. She has my vibe, she has my aesthetic. I just love her. I'm like trying to think of other animes.
It's hard.
I was like thinking I really like Okabe from Steins Gate. I really like there's a lot of anime.
Wait. Who's the guy from Owari no Seraph?
Which one?
The general guy, like the teacher guy. Not the kids.
Wait, no.
Not like the teenagers.
I don't
like
remember his name, but oh my god, yes, he's fine.
The sensei who's
yes.
in charge of all
no,
of them.
No, he's fine.
What's his freaking name?
I don't remember. But I think it starts with a G?
It does. Is it Gurin?
I think that sounds about
his name
right.
Gurin?
I think so.
Him.
Yeah, agreed.
Him.
Mood.
He is good.
Big ass mood.
I'm not gonna lie, also, what's the villainy vampire with like the silvery Sephiroth hair?
Oh,
what was his name?
I don't remember.
It started with an S, but
it's been a long time since I've seen Owari no Seraph.
Was it an F? Did his name start with an F or an S? I don't remember. It's gonna bother me. I'm gonna have to look this up later.
I don't remember, y'all.
But him, it's the heels for me.
It's the heels.
He's a shit.
I really love Alucard from Castlevania.
But what about Alucard from Hellsing?
What? Not my type. Not my. Listen.
That's Danger Boy.
Not my type. But like Alucard from fucking Castlevania, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Hold on. Now that you said that Alucard, I said that Alucard. Sebastian from Black Butler. Black Butler is not that great of a show. I'm not gonna lie. But Sebastian. Not
popular opinion. I don't like.
I didn't like it all that much. I liked Sebastian though.
Yeah, Sebastian's hot. Okay.
Like Sebastian's
I will take that.
good.
I will take that. Sebastian is hot, but I
can't get into it.
I can't get past like I don't know, the first few episodes.
There were some things I just couldn't get past either, but Sebastian is
agreed.
Sebastian is good.
Do we count Ruby as a
I can count Ruby.
Anime. I really love Ruby. I love Ruby Rose. I love Crow. I love Crow.
Blake. Oh god, what's his name? Is it Ren?
Ren?
Yes. Ren is good.
Yes.
I like Ren a whole lot.
Yes.
And Neptune.
Neptune's good.
Neptune's
really good.
I wish we saw more of him, but
me too.
I like Sun too. Sun's pretty
Sun is really cute.
Yeah. See, we just keep bouncing off and finding more of them.
Tensei, Ida from Boku no Hero.
Aww,
which is the brother of Ida. I don't know. I feel like I can't. I feel like it's weird for me to like I don't know. to really, I mean, I guess Sailor Jupiter's technically really young, but like, I don't know, it feels weird to me, like,
I think there's
liking
a difference between
characters
liking the character and
simping
those are two
for a
different
character.
things.
Yeah,
and
that's
you
true.
understand
Yeah, that's
where
true.
that line is.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I say Mike from Boku no Hero? I love
Present Mike. Oh yeah, of
maybe
course.
not so much husbando, but just like I love Mike. Come on.
Yes.
President Mike is good.
Honestly, a lot of the pro heroes I really enjoy. Aizawa is just so. Yes.
I like is it Dobby?
Is
it Dobby?
Yes, me too.
Dobby's cool.
Me too.
Yeah, Dobby.
Which cool. I actually got. I'm really sad to say. This is kind of like a side note. I'm not spoiling anything, but like, I got something spoiled to me. And I'm really sad about it. I'm not gonna say what it is. Obviously, I don't want to spoil it for y'all or you. But I got something spoiled about Dobby for me, and I'm pretty freaking upset about it. And yeah, like I'm really upset because I really love Dobby.
He's cool.
Yeah, I really like Dobby. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ones.
I don't know.
There's a lot. There's a lot. Holo from Spice and Wolf. Holo and Lawrence. Oh, they're so cute. And I really do like Raphtalia from Shield Hero. You know, I think I got them.
I think you got them.
I think I got a lot of them.
I think you got them.
So, that's that. What's your guilty pleasure anime? I think you kind of said it, but I don't know if that's like your guilty pleasure anime.
I mean, I watch Ouran all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I will always go back to Ouran. I think the nice thing about Ouran High School Host Club is it's goofy and stupid enough where it can make me laugh if I need it, but it also has that the emotional points of all the characters going through things that if I need that too, it's there. And it's kind of short. It's not super long. Like, I'm definitely more of a psychological horror anime fan. Yes. But if I need that emotional bonding, I guess the Fruits Basket anime would also be very helpful. Yes. Like the newer seasons too. Yes. Because it's kind of that similar, like, little slice of life. They're going through some things. Yeah. And like the heroine's there to kind of help them all out. Yeah. And get that bond going between everybody. But yeah, if I need that, those are the two I will go and sit through. Yeah. What about you? What is your guilty pleasure?
So mine is actually Ruby.
I was gonna say
mine is actually Ruby. If that counts as an anime, which I technically technically count it as an anime. I don't know.
Anime done right, you will.
Right. And like here's the thing about Ruby. I love Ruby. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I take a drink. I love Ruby, but there is some bad writing to it. There's some bad writing to Ruby.
Things kind of, I think, got out of hand once Monty passed.
Yeah, so but here's the thing. I just love the characters, and I just love like the world. The world is really neat, and I like the powers, and like I to be honest, I think that's what is keeping me, like that's what's hooking me.
I like how different they all are, like with their weapons and like you said, the powers and how they all work together as a team. It kind of tears into you like emotionally. Yeah. While I think the story's kind of all over the place, the characters are so good that you could find an attachment to them. That's
kind of where I'm at, because I know a lot of people don't like Ruby because of the writing and things like that.
I did, and then there was a plot point that hit that we could just talk about separately, like you and me. But there was a point that hit with a character that my favorite character, and then something going on with them, and they did something to this other character who didn't act like this prior. And you might understand where I'm going for. So this character did not act like this prior, and then they brought them back in, and it was a completely different character. Yeah. Like, didn't make any sense whatsoever. They were acting, not dumb, but just very not what I had expected. And kind of ruined their villainy, evilness, if that makes sense.
I actually think I know exactly who you're talking about. Like, they made it from
that into this very...
Yeah, no, I know who you're talking about. I'm not going to say it because spoilers. Yeah,
we're not going to say it, but
no, I know, like, I had to, like, think about it for a second. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Right.
I know
exactly. Like, that person is very clearly, like, on that path and on that line.
Yeah.
Was being set up really well, and then that setup got ruined and completely trashed, and I don't understand, and then they just...
I agree with that.
And I'm just like...
Again, be aware if you are getting into RWBY or if you want to start RWBY.
For the first 3.
If you want to get into RWBY, there is poor writing to it along the way. But here's the thing, you get so invested into RWBY, like, especially since you watch, like, the first 3 or I think it's 3 or 4 seasons or something like that. And then you just get so attached to these characters, and I don't know. I feel like I can't stop watching because of these characters and how attached I am to them.
I want to see what happens, like, in the end, but I don't know when the end is in sight.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Is the thing.
Yeah.
But
luckily they're short episodes.
Yeah, that is the plus.
But I don't know. That's how I feel about RWBY. But yeah, that's a guilty pleasure of mine because I still really enjoy it, but also, like, I know a lot of people, like, don't exactly enjoy it. If you were getting someone into anime, what anime would you suggest for a first anime?
Oh gosh, we're not gonna say Death Note because that's a lot to handle.
It is. I would say that's, like, a good, like, 3rd or 4th anime or something.
Like, if I had gotten hooked, I would introduce you to it.
Yeah.
I think it kind of just depends on more of, like, what that person would be into. Like, if you like slice of life, I think Ouran is a good start. I would probably introduce them to, like, a shorter anime and not overwhelm them. So, like, not Inuyasha, even though Inuyasha is fantastic.
Yeah, I love
it's
Inuyasha.
Also long.
Yeah, it is kind of long.
So probably, like, Ouran. Fruits Basket is going to be pretty short, I would think, overall. So I feel like slice of life ones are pretty good to always get into because unfortunately I feel like the shonen ones can be really long.
Yeah.
But if you're into shonen and you wanted something good to get into, I think Tower of God is a really good starting point as well.
Yeah.
If you want a good story and something that's kind of slowly coming out.
Yeah.
But I think only has like 12 episodes at this moment. That's pretty good. I don't like to overwhelm people because a lot of the animes that I like are those psychological, like, horror, or like Owari no Seraph, which is a lot to take in, like that you have to be prepared for, and I would not put people through something that you might not be ready to be going through. Yeah, but I would introduce those to them later. But probably Ouran. Ouran's always a good starting point in my opinion. It's cute, it's easy, it's funny.
Yeah, I agree.
But what about, what would be your starting point?
So, like, I guess it also kind of depends on what they would be into. So, like, I guess if I was to get them, and it would be also, so for you, quick question before I continue, dubbed or subbed for you?
I'll watch either. If it's got here's the thing, if the subbed exists and it hasn't quite been English dubbed yet, if I started watching it in sub, I probably won't switch over. Right. But I feel like there has been really good dubs. Like, I personally do like the dub of Ouran. I watched the dub of Death Note. It was really, really good. The dub of Inuyasha is pretty good. Yeah. The Naruto one's not that bad either. It just depends on kind of like where I started. So when I was younger, that's all I had. I didn't quite know that you could look them up and like there was ways to watch anime outside of, what is it, Toonami or Adult Swim, whatever it's called now. Yeah. But yeah, I'll watch either. It just really depends. I think nowadays, since they come out quicker in Japan and we get the Japanese like subs quicker, I will sit down and watch the sub because it's already out. Yeah. I feel like there's better dubs recently. I feel like dubbing has gotten better. has gotten so much better than in the past. For sure. I think because translations have gotten better than what we used to have back then. I think being able to take the Japanese and translate it very well into English makes it a little bit easier. Getting better at lip flap movements and paying attention to that and really getting what I've noticed is that they will try to match the Japanese voice actors kind of tone with the voice with the American.
Yes.
Like,
yeah,
English voice actor, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, and I'm surprised there's actually good dubs. There actually is good dubs, because I feel like a lot of people, once they get stuck into subs, because I actually really do prefer subbed, but I have watched a lot of anime in dubbed. Like, for example, I have watched My Hero Academia dubbed, which I actually enjoy.
Yeah, it's really good.
I've seen Spice and Wolf dubbed, which I actually also did enjoy. Mushishi, which is a very kind of like off anime. It's very like relaxing and chilled, but it's very like in the mood. But it's a really good dubbed as well.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's a lot of good dubs out there, but you have to like.
I also feel like it depends on your accessibility to
that
things.
too.
Because if like I said, back when I was a kid, like Toonami and Adult Swim were really all I had for anime watching back then. And they only come out in English, so.
Right. Yeah.
But like I think I said I liked the Death Note dub. I thought that one was really good. And
I think I did see a bit of Death Note dubbed. Now that I'm thinking about it.
It was pretty good.
It is really good. So like there is good dubs. And I just genuinely prefer like subs. So for example, for my favorite anime, One Piece, I prefer it subbed for sure, because there's a lot of voices in like the voice actors. I feel like for the like I don't know. I do like the dubbed voice actors, but I feel like they're just not as good as the subs. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite character has a great voice actor, so
because also he's Levi.
Because it's Matt Mercer. Like, come on now.
Yeah, Matt
Mercer is just a fantastic voice actor.
We love Matt Mercer.
He's
so
good.
Yeah,
he's very good, and he's wholesome as fuck.
Yes.
And I love him. So.
Yes. 100%.
He voices a lot of my favorite characters, actually.
He voices a lot of good characters
really
in general.
Does.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
he's really good.
He's good. So it's just, you gotta find him, I guess. If you're looking for him, you can find him.
Right. So, and then, I guess back to my question of what I would have people start off with. So again, it would depend on dubbed or subbed. You know, it'd depend on if they would like to watch it in subbed or dubbed for me.
Yeah.
And then, like, what kind of genre would they want? So, like, for example, for, like, a shonen, right? I would start them off either with Naruto or My Hero, because
that's pretty good.
I feel like those are just good starting places, I think. And then I think that, you know, if they're into, I'm trying to think of, what was I just thinking of? Like science, like sci-fi kind of thing. I think I would actually have them start with like Steins Gate. I really enjoyed Steins Gate, and I know a lot of people enjoyed Steins Gate. And then like if they're like into mechas and things like that, like honestly, I'm gonna have to say Code Geass. I really liked Code Geass. It's not necessarily a whole like mecha thing. I mean, I guess if I was to suggest a full like mecha anime, it would be Gundam Seed.
I was gonna say Gundam. Gundam is like always big old mechas.
Because I really enjoyed Gundam Seed specifically, and so I don't know, like I it would just depend on the you know,
it does.
And I really also enjoyed for like horror is concerned. Actually I don't know if you've seen it. But it's I just had the name and escaped me. Angels of Death.
No, but I'm intrigued already.
Oh, you're gonna like it.
Oh, go! I love me a good horror anime.
Oh, you're gonna like it.
I love a good horror anime.
I'm surprised I haven't shown you already.
I'm kind of surprised too.
Because like it just like the two main characters for it is just so good. Like they're just so good.
Oh, for horror,
you might really like. Okay, yeah.
Oh, God,
I think I gave you a recommendation.
Yeah, no, I love a good horror anime because I really liked Another and Erase.
Oh, Another. Oh, okay.
Another's a lot though.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah.
I wouldn't ask him, but I would not put that on any. Like that's a lot. Another is quick and goes. He's like boom, boom, boom. boom.
Yeah, and then, like, I don't know, like,
I loved Erased. I thought Erased was so good. I think Erased would be that horror thriller that I would put you on before I would pick another.
Yeah.
Because while Erased is kind of whoa, I think another is too much whoa.
Another is a lot.
Another is just quick. And quick, it goes. And it just, it's like you push the ball and the ball does not stop.
Yeah. So, I think it's, it really just depends on the, you know, I guess for, like, romance is concerned, I probably would suggest, like, what is it called? The maid one. I can't think of Koichi no Maid Sama or something like that. I'll put it up here. I honestly don't remember exactly what it's called.
Watch a lot of romance animes.
You know, no. I'm sorry. For romance, it's like comedic romance. It's SNAFU. It's the I'll put it up here. People would know what I'm talking about, but it's really good.
I do know what you're talking about.
It's like the I can't think of like the actual title for it, but that's what it's kind of trickled down to. Like the initials for it is SNAFU.
I think if I had a romantic comedy, My Love Story was cute.
Snafu. My Love Story?
Yeah, that was cute. I liked The Best Friend, though.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I liked The Best Friend that he had.
It just depends, I guess, on what you'd be into. I don't know. And then, okay, so manga. What's your favorite manga?
Inuyasha.
It is?
Yeah. Inuyasha. Yeah, the Inuyasha manga is fantastic. It's really good. Because I watched the anime on, but I had to wait.
Right.
For it to come out because I didn't know you could go on Crunchyroll yet, but I knew you could watch manga.
Right.
Read manga on the computer. Like, I would go and read it. So I read all of that. I won't say Death Note just because Death Note's anime and manga hold pretty true, except for, like, some very minor details that, while I love it.
Right.
But Inuyasha, I read all of that. I read all of Fruits Basket. I read Oron. I read Elfen Lied. I've
heard of Elfen Lied, but I've never actually seen or sat down and read or anything.
I'm just gonna let you know the opening scene, both in the anime and the manga, is whoa.
Really?
It's kind of, it's not like bad in like a bad way. It's just like, oh, this is what we're getting into. It's kind of like that horror psychological route. What else did I? But yeah, I would say Inuyasha. I love the Inuyasha story, and it's just. I just remember, like, I would come home from school and I would sit down, like, I would do my homework. I'd have to always do my homework, but then afterwards I was allowed to sit for, like, an hour and, like, read some of the read the chapters. And that's what I would do, and so I would read like, I'd always give that hour to, like, read. So I'd always read those.
Love that.
My parents didn't care because I was reading.
Yeah.
Like, I was reading something they didn't know what it was. So I would sit down and I would read it, and I eventually did get through, I think it's got 500.
Chapters?
Yeah, I think it's a little over 500, because I started from the beginning, too, because when I was watching the show, it wasn't always in order. So I was kind of all over the place. I've since obviously watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I love Inuyasha.
Yeah, mine is One Piece. Surprise! If you didn't know, my favorite anime and manga is One Piece. But also, I really have enjoyed reading Huseki no Kuni. Which is Land of the Lustrous.
Oh, yeah, that's a good show.
Also, another anime I think needs another season is Huseki no Kuni. I really thoroughly enjoyed the 3D aspects of Huseki no Kuni. It is pretty. Fucking gorgeous, you guys. Like, I don't know. That takes the cake for me for 3D, like, in anime, is Huseki no Kuni. And I think it's the manga is also just extremely well written. And I would love to see it in anime form. Like, I would really love to see what would transpire, because it's just such a freaking unique anime and like manga. I think it's just super unique. I mean, I know you watched it as well. So
I did.
Because we cosplayed from it a while ago. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much that. And what is an anime that needs more hype and one that is overhyped, in your opinion?
Oh man, I don't know. That's kind of hard. I'm not super like that. I don't know. I never really I know this sounds kind of dumb, but I'm not that person that usually is like, oh man, this anime is so
overhyped.
Right? Yeah. Like I don't know. Like I feel like because there's always like people always talk about like the big three. Or like they always talk about Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, DBZ, and I like, but they're good. So I wouldn't say they're overhyped. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
and I don't know if there's really like. I feel like all the animes that I do like for the most part are pretty well put out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's really hard. I don't know if I really have a really good answer for that because
it's hard.
Well, the big three are they overhyped like by the wording?
Yeah.
Sure, but do I think that they don't deserve it? No, like they do. Right. They're good.
I agree with that.
But Bleach is kind of like both a love and hate relationship for me personally.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's overhyped. I liked it a lot overall. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like
it's a tough question.
I feel like
I don't know
because I feel like all the animes that I do like though, or at least getting some hype.
Yeah,
I feel like
I agree with
that. People talking about Tower of God.
Yes,
I hope more people talk about Tower of God.
I feel like that is underhyped. I feel like if anything, Tower of God is underhyped.
I think because it's a manhwa. I think but not a lot of people have really hopped into reading Korean manga.
Yes,
so I think. Since it's like that Crunchyroll original and then it has the manhwa, that could be why it's not as hyped up. But I think it at least for that answer, I think it deserves a bit more love than I've seen. I haven't seen a whole lot of people talking about it, and I would like to see more.
I agree with that. Yeah, for sure.
I want more people to talk about it because I have feelings.
I need to read.
The manhwa. The manhwa is good. The manhwa is very good.
So
the art style definitely improves over time. Yeah, the artist gets better and better each time. But it's so good. Yes. But what about you?
So I feel like I liked Sword Art Online, but I feel like it was a little bit overhyped.
Oh my god, that completely left my brain somehow. I didn't remember Sword
That's
Art.
All right. Honestly, I just feel like I think it's just overhyped, and I feel like a lot of people hype it up, but I don't know. I feel like the first like couple seasons were pretty good, but like the last like few like couple season or so kind of just fell off, and I was just kind of like, meh.
I liked the first season. The second season had a scene that really bugged me to the point of I was no longer interested.
I think I might know what really that scene is.
I'm sure a lot of people might know if they've seen it.
Because that also reminds me of a scene that happened in Goblin Slayer, which is why I could not watch Goblin Slayer.
It really just pushed me in the wrong way. Like it
triggers.
It was a really big trigger.
I think I'm just like I know exactly what you're talking about
probably.
Too.
And I was like, nope.
So it's so funny because usually that would actually really trigger me, but like that part, I think it was just because I was so invested in the character itself, that it wasn't. That's kind of why I kind
that makes sense. I'm not gonna lie,
glossed over it.
I never really got invested in anybody in Sword
That's
Art
fair.
Online, but like I liked the first season. I thought like, oh, this is kind of cool, really cool concept. But scene pushed
I understand
me.
That. I understand that.
That scene hit me
because,
too wrong.
Like I said, it's like how I felt with Goblin Slayer. Again, why I couldn't watch it because the first episode had a very, very, very triggering scene, and I didn't really know like the characters that well because again, first episode, like who the heck would? And I just remember seeing that scene and I was like, I can't do this. I just can't. Like if this is gonna be how it is, like I just cannot. So that's why I didn't watch Goblin Slayer. Otherwise I would, because I've heard really good things about Goblin Slayer, but I just can't get past that first episode. Yeah, agreed. 100%. And I think that one that needs more hype. So I really enjoyed Pandora Hearts. I really enjoyed Pandora Hearts. I know it's an older anime, but I think it just needed more hype. I really just enjoyed the heck out of it. It's just such a good freaking anime overall. And that's kind of how I feel about like Steins Gate. I think that needed more hype. You know, I even feel like, well, I know that Demon Slayer has a lot of hype around it, and I'm glad that it does, because it's really a good show as well. You know, yeah, that's pretty much, I think it like really like Pandora Hearts for me. I don't know. I just really enjoy it, and I think a lot of people should know more about it, but don't. Yeah, that's that for me. Okay, so what's your favorite anime opening and favorite anime ending?
Oh my god.
Like song-wise.
Okay, it's the Inuyasha one, but I don't remember. It's an ending. Yes, the Inuyasha ending. I don't remember what it's called, but the Inuyasha ending song.
Okay, yeah.
That one always gets me. It's so freaking
just so
good. Opening though,
right?
I really liked the openings for Death Note. The songs are really freaking cool. The songs are
agree
good.
with that.
I was like trying to crack my freaking back.
Yeah,
but no, I feel like Naruto always had really good openings.
Naruto does have really good openings.
Naruto openings are just slap. Yeah. The endings are pretty okay too. But the openings for Naruto always stick with me. But yeah,
me too.
The ending for Inuyasha.
Okay, all right. Yeah, for me, it's I do like the openings for Naruto. I think just because it's my favorite anime, I really love like the We Are like remix for One Piece. I don't know, I just jam out to that one so much, and like if you're a huge One Piece, or if you're a One Piece fan, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like it just I don't know, it's just something so exciting, and I always feel like I just want to like go on a cruise. Like that's pretty much what it is. And then oh my gosh, my favorite ending. Well, okay, but also I really enjoyed Steins Gate opening.
Oh, that is good.
I really enjoyed if I was to give a fair answer, I really enjoyed Hacking into the Gate by Steins Gate.
That was good. That was really good.
I really enjoyed that freaking opening. And I really enjoyed like the ending. There's one ending for Steins Gate that's just so good. I think it's the second season of Steins Gate. It's really, really good. But I think my favorite ending, though, is actually from Bisquash. Bisquash, if y'all don't know what Bisquash is, you guys really should watch it. It's a really interesting, like, like, all kinds of genre like anime, because it's like sport, so it's a sport anime with mecha, with idols, action, like it's literally all in one. Oh yeah, sci-fi, like it's a bunch. I'm serious, like a bunch of genres kind of like all together, but it's really good. I mean, honestly, it works. Somehow it magically freaking works. And the art style is so different and neat. And it's just a funny freaking anime. And it's just really good and interesting to watch overall. But that ending, it's called Free. I swear to you guys, that ending is such like a 90s pop bop. Like, it's just so good.
Yeah.
And I'll probably link like our favorite openings and endings like kind of in the comment section so you guys can hear it. It's just, I can't describe it other than it's a freaking bop. And that's not an ending that I would ever skip. Right. Just because it's just so good. But yeah, all I can really think of from the top of my head, to be honest.
Right, the top, yeah.
So, I think that's pretty much what I have.
All right.
Do you have any questions or anything like that?
I have some recommendations I need to go watch, apparently.
Yeah.
I have some animes to go get through.
Yeah. And I hope that, well, yeah, I think that's pretty much what we got going on.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.
For hanging out with us. Don't forget to subscribe. It really does help the channel out. But yeah, I think I'm really excited for our topic next time.
Yes.
And yeah, thank you guys again for listening, for watching, and we will see you guys next time.
See you
Bye,
next time.
guys!
Bye.